So I do request, and for Mr. Nick Utley of Nick Utley Productions, specializing in sports, asked me how to add a Flickr feed into his Edge projects. Well, Flickr's a little tricky. They don't let you do the whole photo stream thing. You gotta work a little harder at it than that. So the first thing you need to do is go get your Flickr account. So I'll just head myself over there, which I always spell it wrong, Flickr. Okay, I'm at Flickr, and there's me. And I just uploaded some random pictures, which I have. And if you click any one of them, so you can make any one of these your start image, I'll do make art. And you come over here, you'll see the little share this photo. All right. I'm going to take the embed and I'm just going to copy it. It's there. You said, but that's only for that picture. But no, wait. Okay, so we'll come over here, and the first thing I'm going to do, I got to go back to Flickr for a second. Notice the size. You can change this size. There's lots of choices down here. So you can change this size all the way up to this particular one, 720 by 1126. But I just picked a nice medium size. So again, like I said, just select it all in there and copy. And come over here and draw a rectangle about where you want it. Figure out about the space. We'll get the size in a minute. Then we go to code. And across from the stage, plus sign. Composition ready will do just fine. Let's move this up so you can see it better. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set some variables up. So variable of R, space. I'm going to call this Flickr holder. I'm going to equal that to SYM dot $, open parentheses, close, double quotes, open double quotes, close parentheses, semicolon. So what is going to hold the Flickr? Well, that's going to be the rectangle. Now, I'd suggest you change the name of that, especially if you can have more than one feed, to something else. I'm going to create another variable. And I'm going to call it Flickr feed, clever naming, equals single quote, semicolon. In between there, oops, I didn't spell var right, VAR. There we go. In between there, I'm going to paste the iframe embed that I got over at Flickr. Now, if I want to know what size it's going to be, this one says it's 112 wide by 800 high. So now I can come over here, click that, make it 512 wide, and I think it was 800 high. 800. Okay. And there you go. I forgot to unclick that, so I have to go back and do it again. 512. There you go. So let's see what happens. Oops. Nothing's going to happen. See? Nothing's going to happen. You know why? I know why. You don't. I'm going to go over here, and I did not finish my code. So I'm going to go over code. And, you know, we've got all these variables, but we don't have anything happening. So I'm going to say Flickr holder. And because I'm lazy, I don't want to misspell it, I'm just going to copy it. Dot HTML, open parentheses. Then we'll grab the Flickr feed. I can copy and paste that one. Notice there's no quotation marks because that is a variable. So let's try that again. Command return. Awesome. It's in there. Now, did you notice when it popped up? There's directional arrows. So I can click my directional arrows like that. And those pictures will automatically fit. Now, that's it. You can put as many of those ins in. Now, I noticed something when I tried this. I flipped the size of this Kind of was weird. I thought I'd try it again and change this to 512. And you get this really crazy, so you get a lot more black space. Works a little better for your horizontal pictures. That's up to you. Notice I didn't change my box underneath it, which I would do. I would come over here and flip the sides. And it would be 800 and what did I say? 512. There you go. Command return. Perfect. And you can see all your pictures. Now, a couple things you should think about. One, when you add a new picture to this right here, it adds to the front of the list. You say, well, that shouldn't be a big problem. Well, yes and no. If it adds to the front of the list and you have a picture chosen somewhere in the middle of the list, you can go both directions. I chose the last photo in my list, so I only went one direction. You could choose, it won't work that way if you choose the first one, or you can choose one in the middle. But as you add new pictures, it will just add new pictures to your slideshow. You don't have to do anything new to this. You just have to click to it. It will not be the first picture. That's the only thing you should know. Anyway, that's it. That's how you do it. Or at least how you do it for now. When something new comes up, I'll give it a new shot. Go home.